It's super early. I then got up and got me a scent-free shower and tried to get as scent-free as possible. This early season hunting, man, is super warm. I'm never going to pass up a chance to get out here and hunt these deer, especially early season when I can catch them on their early season patterns and hopefully still catch them coming to feed. And everybody knows once they get hardhorn, they become a different animal, and just their mannerisms change and their thought process and everything they do just seems to make it a little harder to get on them. But I've had this particular deer I'm hunting, coming in for, I'd say, 3 to 4 weeks pretty regularly. He's with a group of other deer, sometimes three, sometimes 4 other deer, but usually it's just him and 3 others, and they're all good bucks. I think a few of them are a couple years younger, and this deer should be 4 or 5 this year. I passed him last year as a 3 or 4 year old, and this year it's a deer I don't want to pass. He's a good buck. I'm slipping in there early, going to let it break daylight, and hopefully everything will be settled down around me. I might have to change at the base of my tree. I got a steep hike up this mountainside, and there's a rock cliff up high and a rock cliff down low, and it funnels these deer into this main flat. It's a big bench about halfway up, and it's always been a good funnel and a good pinch point. So if I get in there and everything goes as planned, hopefully they'll move in today, and I'll be able to get it done.
Very good morning. Had a bunch of deer in here, first light. I wasn't able to move, couldn't get any good interview footage before I got, started hunting, but that's the way we like it, guys. They were all over me, on top of me. Had 3 nice bucks in here, 1 shooter I've been after. Well, I've been wanting to go after. It's my first time coming in here to hunting. I already got my doe down for the urban archery hunt, so I figured I'd slip in here and try to get this big buck on an early feeding pattern. And sure enough, he's still coming in, but he just wouldn't give me the shot that I wanted. I think I'm going to stick around and see if this big 10 shows back up. I'm so tore up, guys. I had him all over me all morning from before daylight to an hour after daylight, so... Meh. He didn't go 30 yards. I waited till he quartered away. He came in 2 different times this morning. Came in early this morning, came in later, about 11:30, and then the 2 other bucks stayed in here and fed, and he walked off. I said, oh no. The wind had swirled. I thought maybe he caught some scent, and he still may have. But I think he went out there and started rubbing and getting some more of his velvet off. And next thing I know, I'm getting discouraged, and I look up, and here he comes right back in. It's midday, guys. You know, it's all about the setup and all about having the deer cooperate. But I did everything I could today to get the best footage for you guys, wait for the deer to turn broadside and quarter away the way I wanted him to go. Oh, thank you, dear Lord. Thank you so much, dear Lord. This is what it's all about, guys. Every year, guys, I get a little more tore up and a little more tore up, and I hunt harder and I work harder and I scout year round, and I passed this deer from the same stand almost a year ago today. I shot a big 10 in here. It was actually a 9-point with split brow. And he was a beautiful 10-point at 4 years old, 4.5. And I said, man, he was a little bit bigger than deer I shot last year. And I told myself, if I get a chance to let this deer live and get a chance at him next year, he's going to be a brute. And I just shot a monster. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been working so hard. My wife's been a little bit upset with me this year because I've been hunting so much. Not hunting so much, but I've been scouting so much, getting ready for hunting season. And she knew when hunting season came in, I'm going to be hunting even more. So for the past year, she's been the best thing. I'm telling you guys. She's my best friend. She hunts with me sometimes, but she's got a busy schedule and she has to be in town a lot. But I don't know what else to say, guys. I got some phone calls to make. Right here he is, guys. He didn't run 20 yards, maybe 30 yards.
Man, I'm so stoked that it all came together. The audio didn't turn out the way we wanted it to. The interstate noise coming around that point just seemed to get louder. I don't know if it's the way I had the camera angled or just the way it was bouncing off that mountainside or what, but we did as much as we could with the audio. It just really didn't turn out the best with the interview and me, me sitting there with the deer. But man, I had a great time sitting here watching these animals. It was a crazy hunt. I'm telling you, I didn't think I was going to have all that action. I was tore up from the time it broke daylight until I was able to get a shot on that big deer. But man, what a way to start off the season. I am super stoked. Thank you guys for watching, and let's keep it rolling, man, right here on Have Bow World Travel. Let's just keep it rolling right here on Have Bow World Travel and get it done. Tanner's up next. We're going to keep it rolling.